Greetings, fellow traders. Bubble here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Tuesday, March the 2nd, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we're at the market here today. So SPX, again, still an inside month right here as the March is just getting started, but a nice push up here off of the February upper shadow so far. Again, under the upper Bollinger Band, so we'll see how it holds. Weekly chart, again, still an inside week. Daily chart, inside day today, so a bit of a pause day after the big gap and push from yesterday. Well, we pretty much nailed this low right here on the SPX. This is straight basically from our conversation yesterday, right? I'm in this wave 4 pullback. We'll talk about it a little bit more tonight, but really kind of an epic move off of that going into today. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the SPY. And again, it gave us some opportunities on some good names right there that were that had some relative strength, right? That's what we look for when we see that happening, right? So inside day here on the SPY, again, low volume, could be a potential pause day. Again, if that's a wave 4 pullback, we could expect some more upside for a wave 5 move, and then we'll look for that larger wave 2 pullback to see where we're going from there. Anyway, we'll talk about it more tonight. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. Again, futures have been pretty choppy and grindy today, guys. It definitely feels like an inside day. Let's take a look at the levels here that we've been contending with here today. So pretty good stuff. We got a little bit of a down move here out of the geometric line today. Once we got back above it, we're kind of looking pretty bullish right here. So again, pretty good right here. Again, I would love to get over these levels right here, but it's tough. Maybe this one would be more interesting, but a little bit of signal zone resistance above. So we'll keep an eye on that here going into the afternoon. MES, again, same thing. Nice bounce off the geometric level from earlier today. So good stuff there. Let's say with the Qs. Okay, so Qs getting a little bit of a bounce here today, but again, if you guys remember from the bubble report this morning, right, the key level is tracking this channel, right? And so we did break down the channel, so it needs to get back in it here by the end of the day. I'd like to really see it try to get some bullishness here. IWM is getting back inside its channel, so that's a good thing. And the XLF was triangulating all morning. It's still getting kind of tight. If you guys remember, I said in the bubble report this morning, I said this thing has till about noon, right? So it kind of hits the point of the triangle right here. It could go a little bit farther than that, but it's starting to get a little bit perky here into the afternoon. So let's see if that can help more of a market rally here. Let's take a look at Apple again. A little bit tricky here on the intraday time frames. There's a quick drop at the open, which is tough to catch. A little bit of follow through to the downside, but really just kind of grindy, choppy price action today. Not really easy stuff. Tesla's been really pretty grindy today as well. I mean, there's a little bit of a 15-hour breakdown today, but not too much. One that was good, again, like I said, when we're having trouble finding stuff, look at your sectors and see what has relative strength, right? One of the sectors, we didn't talk about this last week, but the pot sector, right? The pot stocks. So Tilray and the MJ sector was strong at the open, right? Nice little 15-hour breakout right there for a trade, right? So that was nice there on Tilray. Yesterday, I talked about the potential for GDX doing a little bit of market catch-up right here. So why did I like that one? So I just liked it. I just liked how it was kind of getting a little bit extended to the downside right here. It's kind of holding that 50% retrace. We were looking for a potential wave up here to kind of come back and retest the ADMA on GDX. So that ended up giving us a nice overnight opportunity there that we mentioned for the group. And thanks to the group, I tell you guys, we don't find everything on our own. Sometimes it just helps when folks see volume coming in and they show us that there's a setup that we teach, and that can be really helpful for the group. So RKT ended up having a really choppy day right here, and we got long through this range right here. Was really nice. So what I liked about this was just the strong close right here. Look at the volume here, right? So right off of this candle right here is where we got long, and that gave us a nice move right here on RKT. So beautiful stuff there. Another one too that was kind of similar but not really getting the kind of follow through is DKNG, but you can see the 5-minute candles are just kind of okay. You did get this little pop right here, but so far obviously the candles are not identical, right? It's almost looking like a tweezer top right now. So another one to keep an eye on. Anyway, a couple requests out there. Let's take a look at NEO. So again, guys, what do we say about NEO today? That right, see how it handles its pre-market levels, right? Once we kind of lost that here this morning, it gave us a downside move, and then it just couldn't hold. It gave us one little pop opportunity right here, and it came right into, look at this, a huge resistance area right here. Tough to go long into that, and then ended up reversing off of that here on NEO today. So let's keep an eye on it, right? I mean, there's still a chance for a reversal on this thing going forward, but again, it really needs to hold that 41 area, that turning point pivot down there on NEO. Zoom is another one too. This is one that we were looking for a reversal today. We talked about it in the bubble report this morning. It just couldn't get over this turning 3-point pivot right here, and then saw a reversal off again. This is one that we mentioned here this morning in the morning newsletter. So good stuff there. Again, right back to where it came from. PLTR. Let's take a look at this one. So again, still generally leaning pretty bearish on an inside day so far. Still below the ADMA. Snow. That one got a little bit perky here this morning. It is up a little bit, but it's starting to put in an upper shadow right now. Back to the ADMA on that one. Silver. This is one that we pointed out in the group today too. It did have some strength. We were looking for some bearish action on it, and then it just decided to kind of work its way up. So you got to go with where the volume's going and where the price is going, right? So nice move there on silver, and then a couple other ones that are out there. GM. This is a nice request out here. This has been pretty strong recently, and a strong candle here today. And Ford. We talked about this one last night. This is it's already hit our target on this one. We talked about this as being a bull flag breakout. Retested the bull flag here at the ADMA, and then it went today. So just a really nice move. It's really close to our target right here, 1280, 1270. So a good move on that one too. So nice stuff there. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate the request. I hope everybody's an awesome rest of your trading day today. We'll see you guys in the market wrap, and until then, stay healthy out there and maybe risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.